afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
When there's something strange inside of your puss, who are you gonna call? Gynecologist, you know? I ain't afraid of no ghost. Howdy, partner. How you doing? Happy Halloween. God. Welcome back to the Whiskey Talks podcast. Jeez. This is foreign. We haven't sat down and done this in a long time. Let's address the elephant in the room. This episode comes out November 1st. It's our season opener. It's the fucking season opener. Season number 2, episode 35. Let's fucking go. We had a brief hiatus. Hopefully this episode we won't have audio issues. An issue with the quality of the audio. All right. For those of you that are listening on Spotify, this is a Halloween-y type themed episode. And mind you, this is a podcast, which is essentially a talk show. And we got two issues with it being a talk show. Issue number 1 is my voice is still probably about 75%. It's not 100% back yet. I have had a long few weeks, and I'm still recovering. So my voice is shot, and I have a lingering cough. So if I'm doing a lot of coughing, I want to apologize. Also, if you're watching, you can see that we are wearing Halloween costumes. Now I just decided let's just go classic. Let's just go with the cowboy. You know, I got my boots, I got my hat. I'm bringing country back. You know what I mean? But, Colin decided that the best idea for a podcast, a show in which you're supposed to talk, that he was going to be a fucking mime. This motherfucker is going to sit there and basically not speak for God knows how long until he decides it's appropriate because he's in character and he's going to be a mime. Colin, I'm glad you're committed to your role. You look great. You look fantastic. Do you feel good? You feel great. Yeah? God, I don't know how long this is going to last, but I'm going to do my best, man. I'm going to do my fucking best. Happy Halloween. Fuck. There he is. Are you got to tell the people what the idea when the mime came to you.
5 months ago?
When we had first ever spoke about, like, oh, what should we do for a Halloween episode? So it clicked then, like, oh, I should be a fucking mime. Dude, that's
what's the worst costume you can pick for a podcast?
A mime.
A mime.
A mime or just, being like a dead guy or something like that. How
about this, a dead mime?
Yes. Yeah. You're doing it great.
Yeah.
I feel so happy to be sitting in these chairs, dude. It's been a long couple of weeks. I mean, this episode comes out on November 1st, and it'll be basically almost a month since we had an episode come out.
Yeah.
The Instagram hasn't had any posts. I was going to do something. I tried. The TikTok, same way. Really everything has just been dead for a month, and I'm hoping that you guys are excited to listen to the show again. I would say we got a fun one for you, and we do. I mean, here we are. Look at us.
Right.
Looking like fucking idiots.
I didn't do this for no reason.
No. But we're here to catch up too.
You know what I
we're to have a good time. We're gonna catch up. Let's pour some fucking whiskey. All right. I'm a cowboy, so.
Oh, what's that clank clank?
We'll get to that. I'm a cowboy, and I have whiskey that's called High West Bourbon. You can't not drink that.
Right, of course.
I don't have anything called Silent Treatment or something like that for you.
French.
Something. You have something French, don't you? Oh yeah. Get that good slow pour over a nice big ball of ice. Oh yeah. How's that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Nice light pours. I think I gave myself a little too much, but we'll be all right. I feel like I haven't seen you in a long fucking time, dude.
Well, you haven't. Yeah.
I haven't seen you since the wedding.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Get in here. Cheers. Welcome
Slips
back,
right through my
brother.
gloves.
Welcome back. You and
tell
I,
you
we're
what.
back.
I was driving in this, right?
You
These are not driving gloves. I almost
were
crashed.
your hands slipping out?
I almost crashed.
Dude, that's the first time in a while that I've had a glass of bourbon, and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's familiar is the word.
Right.
I guess we
Reminds you
got
of the Old
some.
West.
It does. Like a fucking saloon door opens, our theme song to the podcast comes on. Oh, fuck. So there was a lot of things that I wanted to do with the show's fuck. I'm gonna be doing this the whole time. There's a lot of things that I wanted to do during the show's hiatus, to kind of fill in the blank of, posting and not posting. I wanted to do compilations of you saying ridiculous things. I wanted to do a compilation of me laughing like fuck. The show must go on, right? I wanted to do just miscellaneous things. I ended up doing none of it.
Right.
Because, God, I was so busy.
Right.
I just got back just 5 days ago from my honeymoon.
Right.
And it's been a long trip. It was a great trip, great experience all the way around. I got married.
Yeah. We got married, guys.
No, I did. Not to you. We are heterosexual men.
Thank you.
Correct?
I appreciate. Yeah.
I'm coupling you in that now.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, good. Well, I have good reason to couple you into it now.
Right.
We won't talk about it, but
Good.
fuck. I'll be okay.
Right.
We're this is tough.
Right.
We're gonna be going to the bar like this afterwards. It is a Halloween themed night. Listen, it's fucking Halloween time. There's a whole bunch that we can talk about Halloween.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
mean, come on. And we're gonna get to that.
You know,
but
my favorite candy.
well, okay. Well, then fucking let's just kick that door down. Let's fucking talk about it. How do you? You're sipping on that. You got makeup on your mouth. You taste the makeup.
No.
See that fucks with me. Like even if I just
Fucks
have
with me too. I don't like it.
even if I just have chapstick on my lips, I don't like it.
Yeah. No, I feel it.
I hate it.
Yeah. And you know that feeling on your lips, or like the chapstick on your lips?
Yeah.
Imagine that on your whole face. You know what I mean?
I have never worn like face makeup like that or
Neither
paint
have I.
or anything like that.
Neither have I.
You've
Well,
not? Didn't you wear makeup for the Miss Piggy outfit? Not for the podcast, but when you actually did it, you wore makeup, didn't
No,
you?
I wanted to.
But you didn't?
No.
Wow.
I didn't have anyone to do my makeup. But and like I did this lipstick. You know, I'm wearing lipstick for you guys.
Is it black? That's just lipstick? It's not like a face paint thing?
Black lipstick, yeah.
Did that come with everything?
No, I bought it with everything in a little Jeffrey Bezos pack.
So did
that I
yours what came together in that outfit you have on?
got. The shirt, suspendies, the
it's a
gloves, doggo.
My dog will be joining us for today's episode. And that's gonna be a problem. She's crying again. The wife, that's what I call her now. The wife
wife.
isn't here. You know what I mean?
Old.
I can't say my fiance anymore. I say my wife now. We are married.
Right.
How did you like the wedding, by the way?
Oh, it was beautiful.
Did you have a good
Yeah,
time?
it was probably one of the best days of my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that means a lot.
Yeah, it was nice.
Thank you.
You're
It was far and beyond the best day of my life.
Right.
It was beautiful. I was very nervous about the weather because part of our wedding was an outdoor setting, and
And you know what the next best day of your life is? First kid.
that's not happening anytime soon, though.
Right.
You know, if I have anything to say about it, it won't happen. You know, anytime terribly soon.
Right.
We're not quite ready for that. I'd like to.
No one ever is.
You know. Oh yeah. I'm not wanting kids.
Right.
You know, I do. I want
Right,
kids, but
right.
just not.
Double negative.
I need a few more years. Not a few more years, I guess. A year or two. Give me some time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But we're still waiting on pictures and stuff like that. I suppose I could share some stuff. But did you see the video?
No, I did see the one that you sent.
That's what it is.
Oh, the
We
one
haven't
with
gotten
R.
the whole
Kelly in the
thing.
back?
Huh?
The one with R. Kelly in the
That's
back.
not R. Kelly.
Oh, well.
That's Chris Brown. Tomato, tomato, I guess, right? Speaking of, that kind of stuff.
Different crime.
I don't want it to go without saying the other costumes that I really wanted to do for the show. So, disclaimer, this was what I had planned on in the first place because it was easy and I could get things for it and put it together, make a nice little fun little costume for it. But I had thoughts. I wanted to do Jackie Moon. I was gonna do different characters, and then I came down to I was gonna do Trump.
Right.
I was gonna wear a nice suit, red tie, and put on a full blown Trump mask, or do my hair in a weird way and some makeup or whatever, like you did, and just do Trump and just try to be offensive the whole fucking time.
Right.
But then I thought of the number one most offensive thing I could have done. Piper. Ouch. You
My dog.
gonna be a problem the whole time?
Hello.
We're just gonna break the fourth wall the whole time?
Hello.
No, you're gonna be a problem. I was gonna be Kanye West. I really wanted to be Kanye.
Because I think that would have been really cool. Because like, what goes together more than Kanye and Mimes? Whiteface and blackface, where the yin and yang.
Well, you can do whiteface. You can paint your face white. It's okay.
I'll be honest. I looked in the mirror when it was just the white, and it wasn't like I didn't put the black on.
Yeah.
And I felt wrong.
Did you feel like Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah, I did actually.
You did?
Yeah.
I knew it. You're like, did you have a moment looking at yourself where you were like,
I had a whole when I was like, dancing in the bathroom. It was cool.
so you did the whole fucking,
Yeah.
dude. So you're a sociopath. Did you bring a gun? Literally.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh fuck. All right. No more formalities. We get it. We've been gone for a month. We took a hiatus. I got married. I went on a honeymoon. You've had a month too.
Yep.
Things are going on in your life.
Yep. Spider-Man 2 came out.
Fuck off. You act like that's it. That is not true. You got stuff going on. Lots changed. I'm still recovering, getting my voice back.
2 days. What do you want from me?
So let's just fucking move on and let's have some fun now, because this is the fucking Whiskey Talks podcast.
Right.
We say controversial shit and we get away with it somehow.
Right.
So let's just. I wanted to be Kanye West.
Mm-hmm.
There was a Kanye West mask, but as a white guy, I was like, I don't think I'm allowed to do that. The reason why I wanted to be Kanye West was pretty simple. I mean, I also thought about OJ. We are good friends with Kanye and OJ.
Right.
I didn't ask their permission, so I didn't feel comfortable doing it. But I was thinking about being Kanye. I was thinking about being OJ because we talk about him on the show all the time.
Right.
Friends of the show.
Yeah, of
we
course.
wanted to really bring them on the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I decided that there would probably be accusations of racism involved in that. And I was like, no Piper. I was like, that's just not, maybe not the best idea. So I went with something traditionally, not all the times, but traditionally white, and I went cowboy.
Right.
From the
And I went
wild.
literal white with mine.
Yes, you did. There's plenty of... Is miming a white person thing?
No, I just physically white.
This is the first time I've been in costume on the show's history.
Yep.
This is not the first time you've been in costume.
No.
Is it the second?
This is another episode for me.
Is this the second, or have you ever been, other than the Miss Piggy, have you ever dressed up a certain way?
Well, when you think about it, Colin's mask too. You know what I mean? Like, who are we really?
I'm saying literally, though. Like, have you ever, not figuratively, have you ever literally, aside from Miss Piggy, worn something for the show? Like, the Star Wars episode, you wore a Star Wars, so it didn't really count. But I'm saying, like, I think
Which
that's
I
it.
could have dressed up as Luke Skywalker. So
Oh, that's a missed opportunity.
that would have been good.
Would have been great.
Yeah.
You have the means to dress up as things.
Yeah.
This is the only time, and I had to buy this stuff.
Yeah. I had to buy this stuff too.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is you could have used other things if you really wanted to.
Yeah. Like,
this was
I
just-
can go through the costumes that I have.
Okay. This was this was genius.
Thank you.
At first I was like, that is so ridiculous, but then I was like, no, that's actually that's comedic genius to an extent. Like, we're a podcast, which is a talk show, and you want to be a mime. And I'm glad that you
It's so
only
bad
let
that
that
it
bit
works.
last for so long.
Well, you can only have it go for so long on the podcast.
Exactly. So I'm glad that you had that. But just the opener, the fact that podcast and you're a mime is genuinely, it's a stroke of genius.
Oh, that's great, yeah.
And I got to give you credit for it. I got to make sure this belt buckle is showing, part of the costume. You know what I mean? All right, so no more of this. Let's catch
These
up.
jeans are so tight that I have a camel toe.
Those are tight as shit on you.
Yeah, I got it.
Are those old?
I have a camel toe. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, these are tight on me too. Don't get me wrong. But your ass.
I feel my ass.
You look like a Ken doll in those things.
Thank you. Doesn't seem to matter what I do.
All right.
I'm always number two.
I feel like we have catching up to do, but I'm sure we'll do that later.
My life been so polite, but I'll sleep alone. Just watching you. It's fine.
I mean, we have catching up to do
Right.
in general because I haven't seen you in a lot longer than we usually see each other. We usually see each other minimum once a week. I haven't seen you since the wedding, and the day of recording is the 21st, so that's a couple of weeks.
Did I let you know that I danced so much at your wedding that I threw my back out?
You threw your back out?
Yeah.
I mean, I saw you dance a lot. I mean, you were...
I felt it the next
I
morning.
could not tell you how proud and happy I was that you and a lot of the guys just really brought the energy the whole fucking night
Me
long.
and Matt Madsen were going all the way.
You, Matt...
Oh, did I?
It's okay. You, Matt, Dan... Like,
Yeah.
honestly, really everybody. If you really think about it, you guys were just the entire time, but like, really everybody, all the guys brought the energy the whole night.
I had a slow dance with Gabe.
You did. You had to slow dance with another person as well.
Yeah, and then she said, maybe I'm not as good as Gabe.
That's funny as hell,
Yeah,
actually.
no, that was good.
I was thinking to myself, well, so you know how at the end of the wedding, you know how you guys all went outside and the guy gave you like sparklers and stuff like that when we were all inside.
What was going on in there?
We had a private dance.
Oh, okay.
So that was the whole
I
thing.
missed it.
When we had booked our DJ, I actually ended up getting into an argument with them because they weren't going to let us do that. And I was like, we're paying you thousands of dollars for something that's pretty simple. You should be able to do that. And it was a lot of back and forth, but eventually they were like, I convinced them to do it. So we were inside having a private dance, right? That's what we wanted. At the end of the night, we wanted, when everybody was outside, to just be the two of us in there dancing to a song of our choice, right? And we did, and it was great.
Just the two of
Do you know what song we danced to? Did you hear it?
No.
I thought that probably it would be heard outside because, it's music being played loudly. Amazed by Lone Star. That's what she wanted. You know the song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of all the songs that it could be.
Yeah.
Who Let the Dogs Out?
Nope. Wouldn't be a last dance, like just slow dance between the two of us. It was great. But at the end of the night, right before we went out to the sparkler send-off, we did like the whole walking down, all you guys with the sparklers. The DJ, the photo booth guy, and the videographer all separately came up to us and were like, this was awesome. This was like one of the best weddings.
Nice.
They'd all agreed, like, this is one of the best weddings we've ever done. Like, this was
wow.
great. And I was very happy to hear that. And then everybody that I spoke to, as people were leaving and as it all kind of closed down, everybody said they had such a great time. The DJ specifically was like, he goes, the groomsmen on your side and all those guys, they made it a party the whole night. He goes, they made my job easy. Like, we were on each other's shoulders. You guys were on the floor. I mean, it was a full-blown fucking event, dude. It was a great party.
I think I was the only one on the floor.
You probably were the only one on the floor, but I'm saying, like, people were going off, and it was because of you.
Right.
Because you really opened it up. Because you started it all.
Right.
Right? You really led the men.
I was waiting the entire day to dance.
You were a leader the whole night, and everybody followed it, and that energy was set from that point for the rest of the night. And
I'm glad I could set the right energy. I'll tell you, my favorite part was when we were on everybody's shoulders, and the DJ was like, "Please get off of their shoulders."
Did he say that?
Yes.
Really? I never heard him say that.
It's on. I have a video of it. And someone's recording me on someone's shoulders, and they're saying, and you hear in the background, "Guys, please be careful. Get off of their shoulders."
It's probably the coordinator of the wedding that's probably like worried about for insurance purposes. But you know what's funny?
Guys, stop.
After that happened, it was probably when more people started to do it too. Because I got on Ty's shoulders and he's 6'7" or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, you were in the rafters.
That was dude. The whole night was wonderful, and I'm very thankful to have that. You want some more? I was very thankful. Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah.
I was very thankful. You could just go ahead. We're wearing costumes. There you go. Let's talk Halloween. All right. First of all, you're a big Halloween guy.
Big Halloween.
I'm a big Halloween guy. Halloween is a good time of the year. I love fall.
Right.
Like we did a whole fall episode. Just a
Don't
month or
like
so
falling.
ago. No, who doesn't? But watching other people fall is funny as
Great.
fuck.
Yeah.
When you fall, do you laugh at yourself? Yeah, I do every fucking time.
Yeah.
Halloween though.
Right.
Let's talk. Bookends. What are your that's Halloween movies? Give me 3 Halloween movies. You watch them every year.
Halloween Town.
Halloween Town.
Home Alone.
That's not Halloween.
Sorry, too early.
I would have expected you to know off the bat. Like, you have Halloween.
You got Halloween Town. you know,
You've only said Halloween Town in 45 seconds.
well, Halloween Town.
Okay. I'll answer then. My top 3 Halloween movies, like what I watch this time of year that gets me in that, like, Halloween type realm.
Right.
The third one is not so much anymore, but it's just something that I really enjoy watching. Number 1 is the Michael Myers series.
Oh,
Halloween
of course.
movies.
Never seen it. But
You've never seen those? Those are the only movies I genuinely find scary.
really?
Not another movie I've ever seen. I'm like, okay, this is scary. Like,
Really?
don't get me wrong. Like things like The Nun and like Annabelle and shit like that. All that, like, all those that kind of go together because they're kind of based off of real, true events or whatever. But the Michael Myers movies I watched originally when I was a very young child, and it fucked with me. To the point where that, like, just the Michael Myers theme song really just kind of creeps me out and gets my skin crawling.
Right. Is that? That's
I mean, you tried.
I think so.
You tried.
I think it is.
It's close enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see what you're trying to do. Yeah. So that one. Sorry, I'm gonna be coughing the whole time. I wish I could do something about it, but I can't. Whole fucking time. Next one is great. It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. You ever watch that?
I've heard of it. Maybe I've seen it. I don't
That's
know.
a classic. I will watch it every year. It's like not really a movie. It's really short. I think it's just an episode of Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
But I grew up throughout my entire childhood. My mom played that like every year. We watched that for Halloween. That was big. But I also really like watching scary movies, like the spoofs.
Right.
The scary movie spoofs are so fucking funny.
Oh, I've never seen.
You've never seen the scary
Yeah,
movie
never
spoofs
seen
where they make fun of Scream?
Well, because I heard it was scary.
No, it's a comedy. Scary
Yeah.
movie is a spoof. It's right up your
Yeah,
alley.
you're telling me.
It's like a quirky,
Yeah.
like slapstick. Like, it's like if Jim Carrey made a Halloween movie, bro.
Gotta be honest. Bad marketing. I thought it was a scary movie. I was like, oh,
It's
a scary
supposed to
movie?
be
Not gonna
satirical,
watch it.
sarcastic, and satirical. When you were growing up, obviously you went trick or treating,
Right. Of
right?
course. Of course.
Well, I mean, who didn't? Unless you had
Yeah.
a shit childhood. Sorry if you did.
Yeah.
Do you remember any like costumes that you went? Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah. One time I went as a banana.
a banana.
One time
I was a pea. I was peas in a pod.
I went as Batman 3 years in a row.
I was Batman once. Homemade costume. My aunt made it.
wow.
Yeah, and it was pretty good.
Oh
What else?
wow. I've done Miss Piggy, of course.
What was I that year? I was like a football player of some kind. Victoria was like a cheerleader or something. I don't remember. All I know is her entire ass was out. And Ty kept commenting on it because he was drunk. Our buddy Ty, my wife, at the time girlfriend, was wearing a slightly scandalous. It wasn't very scandalous, but her butt was out. And a lot of it was. Not all of it, but every time my friend Ty was hammered at this Halloween party. And every time my girlfriend would walk by, he was too drunk to realize who it was. And he just kept saying, dude, check out the ass on that one or something like that.
Right.
Fucking kid.
Like elbowing you, like wow.
And I was like, yeah, dude, that's my girlfriend. I know, yeah. And he'd be like, oh shit, my bad, dude. But he did it like 5 times. He kept forgetting. He's also the only one. He was so drunk that he was sober. You ever see that? He was so drunk that he was able to carry himself so well. Police officers knocked on the door. Most of us at the time were underage.
Right.
And
Not me.
I wasn't either. I don't
That was
believe.
good.
I think I had just turned 21.
Well, I know that because I didn't start drinking until I was like 21. So
20. I thought it was 20.
20.
Either way,
Around it.
that was a great party. Holy
Around
shit,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
That was such a good time.
That was the party where
Everybody was motorboating your titties.
that. Yep.
Yeah, not one that you're proud of, or shouldn't be.
Have we told this on the podcast?
Probably.
Right.
Probably. Colin was wearing fake
That's
tits.
gonna
The same fake tits you guys saw him wear when he was Miss Piggy on that one episode where we
Same
did like,
outfit,
the musical.
yeah. Same-
Full blown, everything.
Same outfit.
Colin had masturbated with said fake titties. Left a bit of a residue on them and never cleaned them, and we were motorboating his titties. He didn't say anything until a couple days afterwards.
I'm a psychopath. What can I say?
Sociopath,
Whatever.
more so.
Yeah, same one.
Yeah, I was some sort of a.
Piper sees a ghost.
I was some sort of a football player. I had like chubbies on and like a crop top jersey. I was
Oh, you
just like
did?
a slutty football player or something like that. I don't remember exactly who I was or what I was. She was a referee, I think, or a cheerleader, and I was a football player. We just tried to figure out something that could go hand in hand last second.
Right. Like spoon and fork.
Yeah. Plug outlet,
Right. I was about to say that.
peanut butter jelly,
Well,
salt, pepper, whatever.
sure.
But this year, Victoria and I aren't like going anywhere specifically for Halloween, so we don't have like. This is the only thing I was preparing a costume
That
for.
was the only thing I was preparing.
Until now, we're gonna go to the bar, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know if anybody else is gonna join us. Probably just gonna be the two of us, which is whatever. I'm cool with that.
Be the a cowboy and a mime.
Cowboy and a
walk
mime.
into a bar.
A cowboy and a mime walk into a bar. That's the start of a really fucking racist joke, probably. Anyway,
Now, I have a question, and this might be like not a great question. If there's a black mime, is he racist?
no.
He's wearing whiteface.
How do you know? Could he not wear? Could he not wear blackface as a mime? Like, couldn't you just?
Well, it's not blackface; it's whiteface.
Yeah, but does it have to be? I guess that
usually.
that is like the standard.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the
you
mimer.
could do like a reverse mime where it's a black with white,
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going.
know.
But I guess you don't really see that.
but then
They're black mimes.
I feel like even a black person wearing blackface shouldn't happen.
Why not? Robert Downey Jr. did it.
Well, he's not a black person.
Maybe not from the waist up.
No. Well,
Listen, you gotta get Pepper somehow. She's a smoke.
Robert, like to get a peek at his Robert Downey Jr. Got air out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Let's I thought I had
I
something.
don't need to see his penis.
No.
Yeah.
Not what I was. What?
Well, I said I'd like to get a peek at his Robert Downey Jr.
But you're saying now you don't want to see it.
Well, I'm saying that I didn't really.
Okay, but if it was shown to you, you wouldn't look away.
No, I would be like, wow, that's Robert Downey
Okay.
Jr.'s penis.
Confirmed. Dudes. When you went trick or treating as a kid, were there candies you're like, what was your like? I want that. Like
Oh,
the
Twix.
best candy in the bag.
Twix, Hershey's.
Hershey's. Fucking hate candy corn.
Hershey Kisses.
Candy
Never had
corn.
candy corn.
It's upstairs if you want to try it.
You know,
It's like biting a candle with some sugar on
yeah,
it.
it's never really enticed me.
It's fucking dog shit.
yeah.
Victoria loves it.
Really.
I hate it. It's legit wax.
Yeah, it's just.
It's just, you remember when you had those like soda bottle thing candies? It's like
and I
that,
ate
but with
the whole
sugar.
thing, yeah.
It's like that, but with sugar. But it does dissolve.
Oh. Yeah.
It's
no,
like
that's
sugar, just dog shit. I hate it.
Yeah. No, it's not good.
Mine, you know what I also was not like big on? I used to give like my sister or like whoever the fuck the little Three Musketeers and Milky Ways. Like I was just,
You know
if it was up to me, I would just get a bunch of Crunch, Hershey's, Reese's, Twix.
Never had Crunch.
You never had a Crunch
Never had
bar?
a Crunch.
Dude, fantastic.
Yeah.
Top tier. You'd probably like it better than Twix.
Hey,
No doubt. Well, you are loyal to
big
Twix.
Twix. Big Twix boy. Cameron Diaz, first movie crush. What about you?
My first movie crush?
Mine was Cameron Diaz in The Mask.
Mine was Megan Fox in Transformers.
It was either Cameron Diaz in The Mask or Natalie Portman in the Star Wars movies.
Mine was Megan Fox in Transformers, probably. There was definitely others. I'm trying to think.
Look up Cameron Diaz in The Mask.
$1994. That's her prime. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! 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 That's from The Mask. It's
Yeah,
not. I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
being a dog. I'm. You know when he turns into the dog, and he and his tongue like unravels onto the floor. You know, it's a great movie. Favorite movie, honestly.
Speaking of movies and speaking of Halloween, we're going to look at an article really quick that's just called the 25 best Halloween films of all time. You're a big movie guy, big movie buff, right? Yeah. I'd say I'm on like the middle ground. I like movies.
I don't know about Halloween movies, but
Yeah, but you've probably seen a lot of them,
yeah, maybe,
right?
maybe.
This one I haven't seen, The Craft,
Never seen The
1996. fucking move on from that. The Corpse Bride. You ever see that?
I've heard of it.
I've
never
heard of
seen
it.
it.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
We're over 2. Hocus Pocus.
Hocus
We've
Pocus.
all seen Hocus Pocus.
Of course,
right?
we've seen Hocus Pocus.
That's a Disney film, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
My
believe.
sister loved that, like Halloween Town, like you
Oh,
were
my
saying.
sister
She was a
loved it too.
big,
Yeah.
big Disney fan. My sister.
Oh yeah.
I was a Nickelodeon Cartoon Network kid.
We
Sleepy
flip-flopped.
Hollow, I never seen.
Heard of it, never seen it.
The Blair Witch Project.
Get the
was
fuck
fucking
out of
terrifying.
here. Scary. I don't like scary movies. I want to laugh.
Yeah, but
Don't
like
scare me.
scary Halloween goes hand in hand, brother. You ever go to haunted houses?
Yeah, once.
No, not when we went. That wasn't a haunted house. That was a haunted hayride.
Yeah.
So no, then.
No.
Okay, the haunted hayride was fucking awesome.
Right. No, it was. Cool.
I really would like to try. We're not gonna have time to this year, but I would like to try to go again.
Yeah.
I doubt we're going to. It's $70 a person
That's
now.
a lot.
That's fucking bullshit.
You
It's
gotta-
the same thing every year, and they up their prices so
If
much.
I'm gonna
It
get
used to be
paid
$30.
to get scared.
It used to be $30. Now it's $70 to go to Reaper's Revenge.
That's crazy.
Which was it's great. They put a
Shout
lot
out
into
Reaper's
it.
Revenge.
Shout out Reaper's Revenge.
What the fuck's
Scranton.
going on? Why aren't you sponsoring us?
House of a Thousand Corpses. I've never seen that.
Never heard of
Ghostbusters. You've
it. Ghostbusters. That's a
When there's
costume
something
too.
strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? More Rooney. Like that car insurance commercial.
Oh, right. I was really good at the Ghostbusters song. That's really good. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, brother. That's one of my favorite like movie theme songs of all time. The Ghostbusters theme song.
They have that on Just Dance.
Dude, that's a great.
You ever play Just Dance?
Hold on.
You ever
Yeah,
played
of course
Just
I
Dance?
played Just Dance when I was a kid.
They had the Ghostbusters theme on Just Dance. And I was
Ready for a
great at it.
copyright strike?
I was great at it.
You ready for a copyright strike?
Watch sports.
Up. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. COVID is real. Fuck yeah, dude. You gotta go. Alright, that's copyright strike. We gotta take that back a little bit. We gotta at least pause it.
I
and
remember
talk.
that was the dance on Just Dance. It was the.
Oh, dude, no, you're doing that. Yeah, that. But that's also a hybrid of Thriller by Michael Jackson.
Oh,
which-
I'm sure. Yeah.
Let's be real. Best Halloween song of all
that's
time.
a big Halloween song,
Thriller is
yeah.
the best Halloween.
Yeah.
How have I not heard that yet this year? It's October 21st,
know what's funny?
and I haven't heard Thriller
I
anywhere.
was at a winery, and they played that song.
They played it?
And the
Good.
person who was pouring the wine for us was saying, he's like, yeah, one of the guys put on the Halloween theme song or like the Halloween playlist.
Yeah.
And it just
Good.
doesn't fit a winery. It didn't fit a winery.
That's
The
okay.
winery looks so nice. And
Yeah,
then
but
in the
it's fucking
background,
Halloween
it's just like,
time, dude.
I
That
can't.
was
I'm not a
nice.
Michael
You hit a
Jackson.
good note there, though.
I'm not a Michael Jackson.
That wasn't
guy.
the right note, but you hit a cool,
Yeah,
like,
it was
nice
one
note.
of them. It was one of them.
It was a note. It was a good one.
you know.
Thriller by Michael Jackson is like that's pinnacle like Halloween. Like there's a lot of like classic Halloween songs that like I'm sure that we would both recognize instantly.
Did you ever hear his
Like Monster Mash. The Monster
Oh.
Mash. You did the Monster
That's gonna be
Mash.
playing
The
at the
Monster
bar.
Mash. Huh?
That's gonna be playing at the bar, but
I hope so.
Probably.
I'm trying to get drunk on some fucking brain shots or whatever,
Right.
like zombie brain
Yeah.
hemorrhage.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But when there's something strange inside of your puss, who you gonna call? Gynecologist, you know? I ain't afraid of no ghost. Man, that's fucking great.
Great.
Did you ever see the Thriller music video?
Yeah.
So that was at the time.
Scary.
It was like at the time, especially.
Yeah.
Like they were like, "Wow, this is incredible." Like,
Special
so much
effects and
time and
stuff,
work
yeah.
went in,
Oh,
makeup
yeah.
and stuff went into that.
Yeah.
And that's honestly still holds to this day. Obviously, the quality is not what it would
I
be.
will say, their Spider-Man 2 game just came out. Really
Yeah.
good by Insomniac. Really good game. Beat it in 2 days.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah,
Me and
yeah.
Matt have been playing it all.
As you should, as you would.
Right. And there is a costume for Miles.
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Miles Morales.
Exaggerated swagger of a black teen. You ever seen that video?
Yeah. The Evil
There's
Dead.
a costume. The whole
Sorry.
point. What I was gonna say. I really want to see the Evil Dead. but there's a costume that looks like the Thriller jacket.
That was just an iconic, like,
Yeah.
my opinion, obviously Michael Jackson's, not with us anymore, but probably the biggest icon in pop music history.
And like all icons, very troubled. I would say, our Kanye West is our Michael Jackson. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, Michael Jackson probably has worse controversy than Kanye. Kanye just says wild shit.
And Michael's done wild.
And Michael's dangled babies out for fucking
That's not the worst
3-story
he's done.
fucking. I know. That's the thing. And he
That's
died.
the things
he died,
you can say on YouTube.
He died a white guy.
Right.
know
Which
what I mean?
not a lot of black men can say.
The Nightmare Before Christmas is a classic. You ever see it?
Well, Evil Dead. I want to go back to that one real quick. Never seen it, but it is like one of like my dad had a lot of movies, like a lot
And
of
that's
like
one of the ones
VHS
that
tapes. That's one of the ones he had. Never watched it, but Bruce Campbell, Sam Raimi. I know he's the director. of
1981. I mean, it's going back a little bit.
It's supposed to
Well
be like
before
it's
your
like a
and I
scary movie, but it's also funny too. At the same time.
That's the hybrid that you want.
Yeah. Well, I definitely do want to see that.
You ever see The Nightmare Before
Scared
Christmas?
the shit out of me as a kid.
Really? The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yep.
Now, would you say it's a Halloween or a Christmas movie?
Oh, that's hard.
Because for me, it's a Christmas movie. It's a hybrid for sure. You can watch it either time.
Yeah.
I tell you what, it's not. It's not a Thanksgiving movie.
It's not a summer movie.
No.
You know?
No, this is fall, winter. I personally would watch this Christmas or Halloween. I think Christmas is a little bit more fitting because I think that's the whole idea is he's trying to like...
It's very Halloween.
Yeah, but
The animation scares the shit out of me.
I think it's incredible.
It's incredible.
For
I'm not
especially for
saying-
its time. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
What year was it?
93.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was like not animatronic, but like not claymation,
Stop
but like
motion.
frame, but yeah, stop motion. That's what it
yep.
is. I love
It
it.
is claymation, too. It's
This is a great
claymation,
Halloween
stop
movie.
motion.
You've seen The Shining.
I have not seen The Shining.
Bro, how have you
I've
not seen The
things
Shining?
from The Shining where
Please.
like she's screaming with
Watch
the
The
knife.
Shining.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Stephen
Phenomenal.
King scares the shit out of me. You ever see his face?
Fuck Stephen King. Jack Nicholson worked
I would
perfectly.
not. Look at his face.
I haven't seen Stephen King's face.
Look at him.
All right.
Love you, Stephen King, but goddamn.
That's just not that bad. He's definitely a weird dude. I mean, look at the shit that he writes about. He's probably thinking weirder shit than the shit that he writes. But
He reminds me of
he
Jeffrey
does low key
Dahmer
look
was
like
able to grow
Dahmer.
up.
Yeah, an old Dom,
He looks like an old
an old
Dahmer.
JD, an old Jeffrey Dom.
Old Jeffy D.
But yeah, dude, watch The Shining. That's right up your alley. It's freaky, but it's more quirky freaky.
Right.
But it's good.
The Shining is
It's a classic, dude.
well because I know Jack
Here's
Nicholson,
Johnny. You know,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
great movie.
you know, he played the Joker too.
Yeah. Jack Nicholson was perfect for this role.
Really?
This was in my opinion, The Shining's his best movie.
Really?
Genuinely, I believe so. I love The Shining. I think it's great. You ever see Poltergeist?
Poltergeist? No.
That's a fucked up movie.
There's some things like you hear a word and you're like, not gonna see that movie. One of the things is Poltergeist. That implies.
You don't think
that
you'll ever
Poltergeist-
watch it?
Because that's a name that implies that a poltergeist is in it, and I don't want to see a poltergeist. You know what I'm saying?
But that movie I've seen, bits and pieces of it. I've seen it complete, but don't really remember it too well. It's an old movie.
I will say, scary movies that I watched as a kid, Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
I gave him my fear of clowns.
So, is that a genuine fear?
Yep.
Like you're really afraid of clowns?
Yep.
So how'd you feel putting the makeup on? Because you're like
I
borderline.
felt uneasy.
Yeah.
You know.
There were a lot of clowns at Reaper's Revenge when we went a few years
Yeah,
back.
I noticed.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was that deep though. Is it really deep or is it
It's
just
not
like
deep.
It's more of an uncomfortability.
I don't like them.
Is it like is it a fear like you have
I will
nightmares
say,
about it?
like, am I more scared of clowns or mascots? Probably mascots.
Really? That's wild to me. So if the
Mascots
Chicago
scare the
Bear
shit out
mascot
of me.
comes up to you, you're like, not cool.
I mean, if he comes up to me, yeah, I could look at him from far away. I don't give a shit if he's on the
Okay.
field and I'm in the stands.
That's funny as fuck that you're afraid of fucking mascots. That's wild to me. They're awesome. They just want
No,
to
they're
bring the
great.
energy and have a good
They're
time.
great, but they're too big, and I don't like how big their heads are.
Damn, bro. I've never even heard of this one. Nosferatu.
Nosferatu!
I've heard of this actually.
It's like in SpongeBob.
Yeah, I
where
remember
they're
that.
flipping off the light
Yeah.
switch.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu, yeah.
Yeah. No idea what the fuck it's about. Apparently it's
Dracula.
terrifying.
He's
It's
Dracula.
Dracula?
It's Dracula.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why would they call it Nosferatu? What does that even fucking mean?
It's kind of like how like Santa Claus has many names, like Santa Claus, or there's that
Saint Nick.
cheap fat fuck.
Wow, why would you say that about Santa Claus? Did you get coal as a kid?
No.
You should have. Young Frankenstein, the original Frankenstein. Conceptually, back then, horror films and stuff like that, it was very simple and classic.
Right.
Like, oh, mad scientist made a monster in a lab. That's brilliant.
You know what else is brilliant? If I decided to go as Charlie Chaplin for Halloween.
Yeah. But, I mean, you think you did great with the mime.
No, I was just thinking, because then people would be like, "Are you Hitler?" And he's like, "No, I'm Charlie Chaplin."
Yeah, you should have went as fucking Adolf, dude. You got the look.
No, I'm saying I could go as Charlie Chaplin,
I know.
and
then
people would
have
think
thought
that
you
I'm
were
Adolf,
yeah.
and in that way, it's not
You aren't Adolf. You're
You
just
know,
Charlie
it's not
Chaplin. No, you're knocking two birds out with one stone.
troubling.
Dracula. You ever see Scream?
Never
I've never seen
Scream.
the original Scream. I
Never
get the whole
seen
concept.
Scream.
Though.
I love to scream. I scream all the time in my car.
Friday the 13th.
How was your Friday the 13th? We just had one.
I was in Jamaica.
Yep.
You know, it was fine.
Yeah.
It was cool. I was having good
I
food.
did, and I almost
Butler's
died.
taking care of me.
I almost died.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We were at work. We were driving the little K trucks that we have. You know what a K truck is? Little Japanese fucking cars.
I don't think I know what a K truck is.
It's like a little tiny car, and like the driver's side's on the other side,
I'll look it up.
and the driver's side's on like the other side.
Oh, I've seen these.
Yeah, like that's the trucks that we drive. That's the truck they
I've
want.
seen that.
At work, they want me to learn how to drive stick.
That's fucking hilarious. It's easy. You'll learn. You'll learn. It's super easy.
right. But we were taking a turn,
Yeah.
and we had
Were you moving?
I was
What
driving.
does that sound?
So, but we were taking a turn, and we had acetylene torches in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you would.
They are explosive.
Mm.
So, and we didn't have it chained up as tightly as we maybe should have. So as we took the turn, they just went as we were taking the turn, smacking into each other. Yeah.
Were they blowing?
No, we're good. We're
Oh,
fine.
okay, but they could have.
If they blow it up, I would have been dead.
That's fucking insane.
I would have
yeah.
been paced on the floor.
Speaking of dying,
Right.
slasher movies. Are you a fan of those?
Never seen them.
You never seen any of them? Not a single slasher.
No, I'm not a.
You never seen Psycho?
I was more of a
You like comedy. You like spoof.
like romantic comedies, like
But, like,
Bubble
for
Boy,
Halloween.
Bubble Boy.
But for Halloween.
I'm just going through movies that I watched as a kid. Bubble Boy, The Mask,
Well,
Ace
no,
Venturas.
but let's
I'm going through the movies
let's
that I've
remind
seen.
ourselves
Killer
of-
Crowns from Outer Space, Aliens versus Predator.
Yeah, but Halloween, dude. We're on the
Yeah.
Halloween.
Well, I'm just saying, like, those are the movies I watched. Not
I
like,
haven't seen many of the Jason Friday the 13th movies. I've
Never
seen them.
seen
They're not. I don't think they're all that good. I'm not a big slasher movie guy. I've seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre and stuff like that. I've seen the Freddy Kruegers.
you know, they're based
Edward
off of like
Scissorhands.
real shit.
Leatherfaces.
Yeah.
I don't know that I don't think that
Well, is Leatherface
Jason
based
is.
on
Jason.
Leatherface? Is that
Leatherface is based
on
off
Ed
of
Gein?
huh?
Ed Gein?
I don't know his name. All I know is it was based off of like a guy that killed people with a chainsaw and wore their skin.
Oh well, Ed Gein didn't kill people with chainsaws. He grave robbed people and stole their skin because he wanted to be a woman.
Maybe it could be inspired by both. Yeah.
A little Halloween fact for you: Ed Gein was the neighborhood babysitter. So
I mean, John Wayne Gacy they based It off of that.
Yeah.
Have you seen It?
um,
The first It, not the original It. I haven't seen the one that was made back in 19 whatever. But
I just know I've seen. I want to after we're done with this. I want, or maybe we can play it on the podcast. It was a scene. Just type in. It was the older Pennywise. It's them in the library. It makes me laugh so hard. It's not the newer
am
Pennywise.
I allowed to play those?
It's a movie clip.
But I can't add it to the. That's 2 minutes, bro. I can't. I don't think. I don't think I could put that in here
Yeah, no.
for the viewers to enjoy.
Yeah, no.
But I don't know if I
he's
know what you're
like
talking about.
he's like sitting on like the balcony of the library, and he has like one of those toys that spins in your hand.
yeah.
He's like, oh,
Yeah.
like it's that toy, and it just goes.
See, in my personal opinion,
great.
as much as I thought that it from like I think it was like 2018 or whatever that the new rendition because I saw that in theaters
Mr.
twice.
Skarsgård? Really?
It was really good.
Really?
Like for a horror film, I thought it was very, very good.
I know.
And that's Stephen King too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But the original It, the one that was made back in the back in 19 whatever, I feel like
his name?
because that's a more realistic clown, it's just a dude wearing makeup.
Yeah.
I think that's scarier
right.
than the CGI because the
Well,
CGI
you know the whole
is
thing
not
with,
real.
with Pennywise.
Huh?
He's not a person.
Yeah, but
He's an alien.
he's not. Is he an alien?
Yes.
An alien?
Yes.
That's
He's a shape-shifting alien who chose to take the form of a clown because it scares
See,
children.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I just thought he was just some creep.
Oh, so you
demon.
you don't know about the
I know
giant
that
space turtle?
The fuck are you talking? I've heard of.
I'm
this.
talking about Pennywise.
Nah, dog. Nah, I don't know any of this. We'll move on. Nightmare on Elm Street. I think that's Freddy Krueger. Yeah, it's Freddy Krueger. I've never seen. I've seen bits and pieces of some of the Freddy Krueger stuff.
I've watched videos on people like making like the prop like gloves.
Yeah. Do you know like the thing though? You know what Freddy Krueger's thing
Yeah,
is?
of course. Yeah.
Like you only
he goes in your nightmares and
Yeah. And if you die in your nightmares, you die in real life.
Right.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Right.
If he kills you in there, you know the whole 1, 2, he's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your cock. But
Cock.
I thought out of the slasher movies, I think Freddy Krueger was the lamest
Yeah.
because it's only in your dreams. Like
Yeah.
just fucking wake up and take some fucking pills or something like.
Do cocaine, you'll never go to sleep again.
Dude. Night of the Living Dead, zombie movies from whiles long ago.
Right.
Just a bunch of old movies. Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, like I was saying
There it
before.
is.
That's probably like my most nostalgic of all of them. The Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh.
Have you seen it?
I've heard of it.
I haven't seen
It's
it.
like a musical.
Not for me.
Tim Curry dresses in drag. Tim Curry, the one who played it, or Pennywise, I mean,
Yeah.
in the first it, he they sing and they dance and
Now-
it's a fun time.
The guy that plays Michael Myers is Mike Myers.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty sure it is. No, I'm almost 100% positive that the guy that from Austin Powers.
No,
I want to look it up.
yeah, go for it.
I'm probably wrong. You seem pretty confident.
I'm 100% confident that they did not get Mike Myers to play a role where his face isn't shown the entire movie. Yes, I'm positive.
Couldn't it have been him?
They just have like a really tall guy stand in for him, like someone who's like really tall and opposing.
Who plays Michael Myers in Halloween? No, there's a fuckload of different actors for him, I guess.
Well, yeah, because his face doesn't show, so you can get a bunch of different people. Because like the first one came out in like what, the 80s?
I guess I just because the name is Michael Myers.
That would
I
have been
just-
hilarious.
Imagine
if
that,
was true.
though.
If that was
They
actually,
should
like,
do
how
a
it was
spoof.
done.
They should do a spoof and make him like the guy too.
And
I'm gonna kill you, baby. You know.
I'm gonna that's another.
I'm gonna lacerate your throat and then get down and groovy with the wounds, baby, or something.
Very Jeffrey Dahmer.
But have his fucking like have his like jumpsuit on, looking like a fucking slasher, but just have the chest hair popping out, and just have him like all flamboyant with the way he's gonna fucking stab you.
Just-
You know what I mean?
Oh, I can't.
But instead of stabbing you with his fucking, he has like a knife dick, and he's just like with his fucking beef stick.
I have another fun fact about the Halloween movies. See,
Sure.
that's the thing. I've never seen them.
You're a
but I
big
have a lot
fact
of-
guy.
Well,
Big fun fact
Big fat guy. In the Michael Myers, you know the mask he wears? Mm-hmm. That is a
I know this. I just don't know who it is.
turned inside out mask of William Shatner.
Yes. Yep. I do know that. Yep.
So they
next.
literally just took a William Shatner mask from a Halloween store and turned it inside out, and they were like, "That's our guy."
And it looks great.
It looks good. It's
That's
horrifying.
terrifying.
It's horrifying. Yeah.
That is
You ever have like a Halloween mask and you turn it inside out? It's horrifying.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
It's horrifying. When I was
That,
a kid,
to
when I was a
me,
kid, and I wanted to be the
genuinely-
mask. When I was a kid, I wanted to be the mask for Halloween, right? And they didn't sell anything like that back then. So, my dad took me to like a dollar store, and I bought like a green army man mask because that was the closest thing I could get to like the green mask that the mask wears.
Yeah.
And I turned it inside out, and it's horrifying.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Horrifying.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Imagine taking a Trump mask, turn that thing inside out, or a Biden mask or something like that, or the
like
Kanye
a
mask,
Kanye
what I was
mask,
thinking
yeah.
about getting. But no, dude, like, this is the only thing. Like, this sound triggers my inner child.
Right.
This one sound that I'm about to play for you here triggers my inner child. At you know,
It's just an Olivia Rodrigo Sony commercial.
yeah, but they don't know that. They don't know that.
That's so funny.
This fucked with me as a kid. When I play this, it makes me feel like he's outside getting ready to come in here and kill us. Like we're about to see footsteps walk by.
Right.
Fucking. That is, in my
Imagine
opinion.
like a dubstep remix of that. Look up Halloween dubstep remix. Because it's out there.
Because it's out there. Dubstep. Halloween theme, crispy dubstep remix.
Let's
Gotta
go
be
for
good.
it.
But that sound, like before we get there, before we click on this, that song, I think out of every like scary movie theme song ever, that's easily the most
It's the
chilling.
most iconic.
That's
yeah.
the most chilling.
Yeah.
That to me is far and beyond the best. Because people talk about movies all the time. The music in movies is so important.
Right.
The orchestration of the music in the movies are so important, and they nailed it with that, dude.
Yeah.
That is the
It's
most
horrifying.
iconic, scary song ever.
I will say, with this makeup, it's very hard to itch yourself.
I mean, if you start wiping it off and it starts coming off like the Joker, it just looks more menacing. So just fucking go for it. Let's see this. Holy shit! Hold on. I have to pause it every couple of seconds, so we're gonna get copyright strike. So we gotta make sure. Let's fast forward a little bit and see what it's like when the fucking beat drops, bro.
I want to hear the beat drop, yeah.
Imagine Michael Myers killing you to this. That's somebody who's just on fucking Adderall. That made that.
Right.
How can I make this sound? Wah, 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 wah.
It
Like,
needs more wah-wahs.
to me, it's too much wob and not enough mic.
Right.
I don't even hear it anymore.
No, it's just
Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. That's just like a trap remix at that point.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, dude, that shit's terrifying. The original theme song is fucking scary to me. Like that fucks in my head, dude. I can't even get down with that.
Yeah, no.
I just scrolled past the football ad, made me think of something.
Well, I saw Mac Jones and it made me really fucking angry. So
Why? Oh, you hate Mac
I
Jones.
fucking despise Mac
But
Jones.
you're not even a Pats fan. So why do you
Dirtiest
care?
fucking player.
He's not.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know if you've ever heard of this one guy named Ndamukong Suh, but he's probably the dirty.
He's the Ndamukong Suh of quarterbacks.
Speaking of football, and I don't want to get too deep into football because that's not what today's episode's about. This is the first time.
I'm
since
sorry,
I've known
Ndamukong
him.
Suh was good. Mac Jones isn't good. He is.
Fair. Mac
he's
Jones
like
is
the-
average at best.
He's like the Vontae Perfect.
Remember how I said, and everybody said Mac Jones is going to be good, including you.
Did I say? He was
Yeah,
gonna be
you're
good?
like, oh, he's pretty good, and I was like, dude, I'm telling you,
Did
he's
I
going to be
really say
average
that?
at best.
I've always hated him. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but before the whole controversy, you going into the draft, you were like, yeah, I think he's going to be good.
Did I? Yeah. Oh, okay. I trust you. I don't know.
I mean, a lot of people did. Maybe it wasn't you. A lot of people did. I was always like, nope. I don't think he's gonna be good. I said his best is gonna be average. His best.
I gotta be honest, and I can say this because right now it's okay to be racist towards white people. I hate his stupid white face. So
Oh, fuck, how's it okay? It's not okay.
yeah, no, it's
It's not okay to be racist towards anybody.
yeah, I know that's the joke I'm making. I'm
Jesus,
looking
bro.
forward to when it switches around and then
Anyway,
all this is not okay.
this is the first time since I've known you that you and I have ever been opponents in fantasy football.
Yeah.
And I'm
are
not
we
gonna-
reversing each other this week?
You didn't even notice that?
No.
Yeah, you and me are 1-on-1 this week. I am winning already by a lot.
Really?
Christian Kirk put up 45 points for me. No, I'm kidding. He only put up 16, but that's respectable. I'll take it.
Right.
He fumbled the ball, otherwise he would have like 19 or 20.
Wait, who's he play for?
Jags.
James.
Yeah, Jags played and beat the Saints on Thursday.
Oh, you using Tua?
I am.
Good. I'm glad you got him.
Guys in our league were upset that I got Tua from you for the guys. I was like, I
Did
gave
they
him.
cry?
Yeah, they're being bitches about
Yeah,
it.
did they cry?
They should have. I hope they did.
Right. Because I'll still kick all your fucking asses.
The
about
person
Tua.
that vetoed the, and I don't know him like that, and this is not me calling anybody out or anything
No,
like
of
that.
course not.
But the person that vetoed it was the person I was playing against that week. I thought that was a bitch move. I was like, okay, so you're only vetoing it because you're being a pussy. And I beat
You don't
him.
want to go against Tua.
I beat him.
Did you beat him because of Tua?
He was the number 1 player in our league, and I beat him pretty easily.
What are you gonna do?
I did use Tua. Yeah, I started
Yeah,
Tua
yeah,
against him. Otherwise, I had 2 injured quarterbacks. Both my
Tua's
quarterbacks are
playing
gone.
well.
He's playing very well.
Playing real good.
He's playing great.
He's playing real good.
I need him to play great this week too against you, big dog. I'm using your
And
former
I
player
gotta be
against
honest, I do regret getting rid of Tua after Justin Fields got injured, but it's okay.
you. Well, that was just poor timing.
Right.
You still got Purdy. You
I
still
got Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
And I'm sure Justin Fields will be back sooner than later.
Yeah, it's only a thumb injury. He
he'll be
dislocated his thumb.
Throwing in? Yeah, so
He
it'll probably be
can't-
like
he
2
can't
3
grip the
weeks.
ball right
2 or
now,
3 weeks.
so.
2 or 3 weeks.
But I gotta be honest, the more we lose, right now we have the top 2 picks in the draft.
If that happens, you're not keeping Justin Fields.
I
I
know.
hope you know that.
No, I know.
If you guys have the number 1 pick in any capacity, and Caleb Williams is okay with playing with the Bears, because that's like he's kind of being a bitch about it.
You know, that's maybe I don't want Caleb Williams then. If he doesn't want to fucking work for it,
I think he doesn't want to play for the Cardinals.
I don't think he wants to work for it.
I don't think he wants to play for the Cardinals.
I think he wants to play for a cushy team where he has wide receivers and a defense, and he wants to be
mean,
good
who
in the NFL, and
doesn't?
he doesn't want to struggle.
Who doesn't?
Right.
But dude, I'm telling you right now, if you guys get Caleb Williams,
You're lucky enough to get in the NFL. You don't get to pick and choose which team
I
you
agree
get
with
to
that.
go
I
to.
agree with that
I think you're a
philosophy.
bitch if you do that. Sorry, Caleb
Eli
Williams.
Manning.
Yep.
Good for him. Eli
Sure.
did
It
Eli
worked
did
out
the
for
right
him.
thing.
Worked out for him.
Philip was fine too.
Sure.
I'm trying to think of anybody else that did that. John Elway did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. John Elway was supposed to go to the Colts or something like that.
Yeah. No,
he was
it
like,
was the
nope.
Colts.
He's
It
like,
was
I'm not going there.
Baltimore Colts at that time.
Yeah. Don't blame him.
I don't blame him either. I just think you're lucky enough to get in the NFL.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Now, if it wasn't the Bears in that position,
Yeah.
you'd still feeling the same way.
No, I'd be like, I wouldn't want to play for them either.
Second oldest franchise in league history. The only franchise that doesn't have a 4,000-yard passer.
To me,
Maybe I go
that
elsewhere.
seems like it's ripe for the fucking picking.
I would
Easy
take it as a
shit.
challenge.
Easy as shit. to
I
get
would take that
fucking-
as like I could be the best. They could love me more than anybody that's ever played
right.
here.
I can be the city's savior.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
can
way I would
stop
treat
the
it.
shootings in Chicago.
That's- That wouldn't happen, but I there's too
Nothing
much
will
going
stop the shootings. In
Nothing
Chicago.
will get in the way there. It's a windy city, and the wind is taking bullets from one guns to another. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't want to get
a good one.
too much into football, but you and I are opponents this week, and I do hope, for my sake, that I beat you.
Right.
We
Well,
have the same record.
I hope for your sake that you beat me too. Sure.
I hope for your
Why the
sake
fuck
that you
not?
beat me.
Right. I
You know what I
appreciate
mean?
that. That's,
I
that's
really,
good opponents, folks.
I want nobody else to face in the finals other than you, though. I really hope it comes down to you and I.
Again.
I didn't play.
I won the league last.
I'm struggling at wide receiver right now. I'm really hoping my guys step it up.
Well,
my
I-
best wide receiver is Christian Kirk.
Austin Eckler's not performing for me, but it's fine.
Oh, he will. He just hasn't. He's been out. He's recovering.
He's been out.
You'll be all right. Your running backs are fine.
It's
I'm glad. Like, I gave you the Bears running back, and he's gonna perform well.
Yeah,
he
no.
played relatively well, didn't last week, didn't he?
the Bears do run a lot, so
He's getting the bulk of the carries. So when the guys in the group chat were giving me shit for the trade, I was like, guys, I'm giving him a wide receiver and a running back that are both gonna get a lot of
That I
fucking
need.
use,
that I need.
and they're both going to
At
get.
that time, Austin Eckler was injured.
I gave you a top 25
So-
receiver and a running back who's gonna get top 5 in carries.
Yeah,
And you had an extra quarterback that you wanted to get rid of. And I even
I
asked
had
you,
3 quarterbacks.
I
that
even asked you who any of your 3 quarterbacks, just give me one. I needed a quarterback, and you said Tua. I was like, all right, I'll take Tua.
Yeah.
And I was happy about it.
because
Don't get me
I
wrong.
didn't think you'd want Purdy, so
I would have taken Purdy.
yeah.
I'm glad I got Tua.
No,
I
I'm
would have
glad
been
you got
happy.
Tua, too.
I would have been happy with
I-
Purdy too.
again, that's the
Purdy's still
thing.
playing top 10. He's still top 10
Of
this
course
year.
not. Yeah, of course. I mean, of course.
All 3 of your quarterbacks have been balling the fuck out.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so let me give you a solid plug and play wide receiver and a running back that's going to be in your starting lineup for at least 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah.
So let's give it to you.
I mean, while I'm struggling with Austin Eckler, being
That's
injured,
what I was
so
like. I was
it's
like, let me do. I
how
could
is
have
that
given
not
you.
fair?
Now, sure, I could have given you a top end guy, like because I have 3 top 5 running backs or 3 top 10, running backs, which is retarded.
But here's the thing:
But I was like, that would ruin the rest of my team.
we're
so
not
I-
giving a starter for a starter.
exactly. I
'Cause
took
Tua's
somebody
not a
off your
starter
bench.
for me.
But I was thinking to myself, it wasn't even about giving you a starter. It was more about like, I couldn't even give that much up because my running backs are the reason why I'm winning games right now.
Right.
Because at that time, I had Anthony Richardson, who's a baller, but he kept getting injured in the middle of the game, so I wasn't getting the
He's out
most
for the
points that I
season,
could.
too.
Now he's probably out for the season.
He is out for the season.
I have him on my reserve still.
season-
I just want to keep him on my team. I just
Season
like him.
ending.
Shoulder surgery.
Surgery. Yep.
And then I had Daniel Jones as a backup, and he's obviously been playing like absolute
Danny
fucking dog shit.
Dimes.
So I dumped him traded for Tua, and I picked up Geno Smith, and I'm just going to stream a backup quarterback for the rest of the year and just figure out. I tried to get C.J. Stroud, and he's been balling out. I was going to get C.J. Stroud, but that was the week the Giants were playing the 49ers, but for some reason I just forgot to.
And you know what I think that Caleb Williams should do? Look at the Texans, be like, oh, C.J. Stroud, he's balling out for a team that isn't
was
good.
otherwise dog shit.
Yeah.
And now they look kind of good.
So I would say maybe if you're good enough, Caleb Williams, you could take the Bears to the fucking Super Bowl. If you're not good enough, then you can't.
Listen to me. He's good enough. Caleb Williams is the best prospect I've seen. Him, Trevor Lawrence, Andrew Luck are the best 3 quarterback prospects I've seen in my lifetime.
I care about like the mind though.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And he doesn't seem like he wants to play for the
He
losing
doesn't
team.
seem like
Or that was
at the
his
same
dad
time
saying
it is
right?
his dad, but at the same time it's actually kind of smart.
No, I'm not saying
his
it's
part.
not smart. I'm
It's
just
like-
saying it pisses me off because the
Yeah,
Bears
yeah,
are
yeah.
bad and we need a fucking QB. And then the fucking top QB in the fucking draft is like, oh, I don't want to play for them.
No, he
Fuck
didn't
you.
say that about the Bears.
Fuck you.
No, his dad didn't say that
No,
about
I
the
know.
Bears. He said about the Cardinals.
Yeah, and I get that. Believe me.
Listen, if you guys have the top 2 picks, hypothetically,
But
and
even
you
the
get-
Cardinals had Kurt Warner.
I know how
Bears
badly
don't have anybody.
Listen, I know how badly you want Justin Fields to be the guy, and I still don't think he's not.
No, I think
Just your team is so fucking dysfunctional. Everywhere else is just a
coaching
quarterback
sucks.
can't fucking succeed there.
our
It's
coaching
fucking
sucks.
bullshit.
Our coaching sucks.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like, if you guys have the top 2 picks in the draft, you would likely take Caleb Williams number 1 and Marvin Harrison Jr. number
That's
2,
what I've heard, yeah.
and that would be disgusting.
Yeah.
Because
right now
Marvin Harrison's son, Marvin Harrison Jr. is the best wide receiver to come out of the glass.
You know, like, sorry to you Panthers fans out there, but I want you to lose every single fucking game you have this year because you owe us a draft pick for DJ Moore. Swindle of the fucking year, by the way. What do you have now? Who do
Adam
you have?
Thielen's top 3 wide receiver
Sure.
this year, though.
Sure.
Dude, he's balling the fuck out.
Sure, but you had DJ Moore. Why'd you give him away?
I mean, technically, I don't want to be that guy, but Thielen is outperforming DJ Moore this year.
Oh,
Not by a lot.
oh
but-
really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything from Thielen.
Adam
Maybe
Thielen.
it's because I only watch.
Can I tell you something?
I only watch Bears clips.
Since week two,
Right.
Adam Thielen is the number 1 player in fantasy football besides 3 players. 2 of them are quarterbacks.
Oh.
Adam Thielen has more fantasy points than any player in fantasy since week 2 other than Tyreek Hill, Jalen Hurts, and Josh Allen.
Goodness gracious.
That's it. Something like that. Some of those guys. But like those 3 players.
Right.
Adam Thielen is balling the fuck out. I tried to trade for him. It was rejected. I was like, fuck you, dude. I need it.
Old man too.
Yeah, but he's great.
Older man.
He's great. He's going to be one of those guys that doesn't make the Hall of Fame, but arguably should.
Did you hear what Michael Vick said about that?
About what?
About being in the Hall of Fame?
You think
Where
he deserves it?
He said, he's like, honestly, I don't think I've done enough. I
respect that.
I would argue that he's done too
I would
much.
argue that he's done. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I would
I
argue
think-
that Michael Vick has done too much to get into Hall of Fame.
Off the field?
Yeah.
Yeah, but but let's be real. Let's be real. Michael Vick did absolutely everything right afterwards.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, he didn't touch on a single dog afterwards.
It's not even that. He did the opposite. He did everything he should have done to make up for the mistake that he made. Like everything. So Michael Vick, I have no issues with at this point. Like,
I just think the jokes are funny.
oh, of course.
Not.
Do you think
the
Michael
act.
Vick should be in the Hall of Fame? Because I actually do.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, no, I think
And I don't because I'm not saying that because I think he was a great all-time quarterback because he's not. But I think of him as like the first of a generation. Like he changed the NFL.
he was like
completely.
the first like really mobile quarterback.
I mean, not. He wasn't.
Well, no, I'm not saying he was.
But he was the first one to be
first one in
that
my
fucking
lifetime.
good.
Because I can't say.
But he was the first one to be that good. Like Randall Cunningham, Fran Tarkenton, Warren Moon. They were mobile. They ran. Steve Young even.
Right.
But nothing like Vic when he came out, bro. That was unbelievable.
nothing was like Vic.
Nobody was like Michael Vick in Madden 04.
No.
Nobody. You'll never get a player like that in Madden
Yeah.
ever again.
Yeah.
Like that was just a straight cheat code. But I think Michael Vick deserves to be in the Hall of Fame because of how he changed the NFL.
Oh, definitely.
He just changed it. And like it's because of him that we have like Lamar Jacksons and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray's and whoever else that runs the ball like that.
Right.
But yeah, I would give it to him for that reason, not because of any other reason. No. He has not done anything other than being so different and so great with that and being so game changing. So I can see why you wouldn't put him in. But, like, there are a lot of players that are borderline. Julian Edelman, I don't think so.
No.
Phillip Rivers, I think, is borderline, but I would.
Really?
I think I would. Because he's one
think
of those faces of our generation.
He's in like the most fertile Hall of Fame.
Yeah, dude. Him and Antonio Cromartie.
Yeah.
Just
Popping him out.
spewing out nuts.
Popping them out like it doesn't
Like,
even
it
matter.
doesn't even matter. Like, fucking
Yeah.
potato chips. Like, fucking nothing.
Like potato chips.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, going through kids like potato chips.
Yeah.
A dozen or more.
Oh yeah.
But Eli, Hall of Famer. I don't think that should even be a question. I don't care
both
about his
Mannings
win-loss
are.
record. I don't care. He's got 2 Super Bowls, 2 Super Bowl MVPs. He's a top 10 all-time passer in every category. Suck my dick. I'm a Giants fan, maybe a little biased, but no, get out of here. You're mine. But,
You ever remind him sick your dick?
no,
You wanna?
no.
Okay. I was just
Not in any fucking capacity.
asking. No, I was just
Even
asking.
if you were an attractive woman, the mime thing ain't gonna work for me. I'm not
No,
gonna get
you're
up.
not a clown guy.
I don't consider mimes clowns. Like, I get it. I see the connection.
I think we're all clowns when we think about
We're
it.
acting like clowns right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just not funny.
Right.
You know?
You know?
Yeah. But anyway, the season opener of the Whiskey Talks podcast. We were thinking about doing a long one. I don't think we should. I think we should just get back to the status quo, bro. I think we should just get into this and have a good time like we've been. I mean, we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
We're here. You know, the weekly
We're
episodes
Britney.
are back.
It's
Britney,
Britney,
bitch. I hope you guys enjoyed.
We're back and we're dancing with knives in our kitchen. You know what I mean?
You
You see that video of Brittany?
Yeah.
Or were you? I don't know if you were in Jamaica when that happened.
Maybe I have. Maybe I don't know what you're saying.
There was a video of Britney Spears dancing in her kitchen
Yeah.
with knives. So
You know, to an extent, you feel bad for some of the celebrities, but some of them are just fucked.
yeah,
Maybe it's because
Bad
of the fame, but some of them
situations,
are
yeah.
fucked, dude.
yeah,
And she's fucked.
yeah.
A lot of whacked out celebs out there. But in all fairness, if you gave enough people a platform, I think a lot of people would be the
Oh,
same
yeah, I'd
way.
go crazy. Yeah,
Yeah. Maybe
Probably.
I mean we're
Maybe.
you know, maybe this tells us. Who knows? But so obviously with the whole hiatus, I've had some time to think, and I have so much plans for the show. For instance, I don't know if you guys have seen the new logo. I haven't shown you the new logo.
What?
It's the same fucking logo. Just I changed the colors. That's it.
Okay.
But
Were they for what's
you already know what it
wait,
looks like.
What's the month? October. October is the
Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Oh, it's also Hispanic Heritage Month, so it could be Hispanic colors.
I'll show you the logo. You've seen it. You know what it looks like. I just changed the colors. It's instead of it being brown and yellow, it's white and brown and yellow.
Ooh.
So we got a little bit of a little just to freshen it up. Keep it the same, but it'll be a little different. I haven't changed it at this moment, but it will be changed by the time everything comes out.
You know what I've been wondering this whole episode?
Yeah,
If I kissed you, would it show up on your cheek?
we're not gonna do that. We're not.
Well,
gonna
we can
do that.
find out on my wrist. It would have.
Yeah, I'm good.
It would
Looks
have.
like you just sucked off an Oreo.
Yeah.
It's not that funny. I didn't think it was that good. But yeah, so I got a lot of plans for the show. When the opportunities present itself, there are videos that I want to do with Colin and even some of our other friends, completely separately of the podcast. I haven't told you about these things. But the Whiskey Talks podcast, the Whiskey Talks channel on YouTube specifically, is no longer going to be just for the podcast. We will be doing much more.
Okay.
It's going to be a slow start and a slow build because we have to get ourselves back into the swing of things. But there is a lot more. I'm going to be uploading just different videos for us every once in a while, doing different shit. So, I'm not a mime, so I don't think I have to play along.
You're a cowboy and I'm doing the lasso. I thought you'd
Yeah,
play along with it. It's fine.
No. So with that, I will say thank you guys for being patient. Thank you guys. if you are tuning back in for the season premiere, season number 2 of the Whiskey Talks podcast, hopefully. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for waiting. And I guess that's it. Yeah, I guess that's fucking it. Let's just... All right, Joaquin Phoenix. Ready to go to the bar?
Yeah, sure.
What time is it? We got some time. 7 o'clock. I think my wife will be home in a little bit. I say that now.
I got it.
It's still weird. I
Do we
still
have any
haven't...
French listeners? How do you wear this fucking hat? I don't know how to wear this.
Put it on the way you had it the whole time. I think that's the way it was.
Yeah.
I think that's correct.
Just like lightly placed on the side.
Does it
of
feel
your
like it's
head.
going to fall off?
No, it actually didn't. I mean, now it does.
Well, because you don't have it in the right
'cause
spot.
I don't have it on that sweet spot, that sweet French spot. But
All right, fellers. Well,
we better speak on now.
I tell you what,
Yeah.
gonna be a cold dang ham gum skip some man damn man. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in. Season 2 of the Whiskey Talks podcast, episode 52. Or Jesus, 52. Episode 35. Where the fuck did 52 come from? Episode 35 of the Whiskey Talks podcast is in the books. We opened it. We're a regular casual season opener. We got plenty of fun stuff to come, guys.
Casual, nothing fancy, no dressing up.
No dressing up. We're really just in our element here.
I dress like this every day.
Thank you for tuning in. I got I'm gonna ask you something I haven't asked you in a little while, buddy. You have anything to ask me? No, right? No problem with that.
How's your sister?
How's your fucking sister?
Well, I was asking. I wasn't.